Well, our next recipient, unfortunately, cannot be with us. And those of you that have been to different sporting events, when you see the big trucks outside with the satellite dishes, and because they're simulcasting across the country, if not the world, if this gentleman was able to be here tonight, I believe we would have had that fanfare going on. So what I would like is Barry Kramer, class of 76, to come up and introduce Robert Greenblatt.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming to this award ceremony tonight. As Tom said, my name is Barry Kramer. I'm a proud 1976 Boylan alum, and I'm blessed tonight to be able to introduce our next Alumni Excellence Award winner. You know, as Tom had mentioned, by definition, the Alumni Excellence Award is given to alumni who demonstrate excellence in one or more walks of life. This includes, but is not limited to, business, law, medicine, media, athletics, arts, education, or service to community or church. You know, as I was began to prepare my remarks for tonight, I got a sense of nostalgia and pulled out my senior yearbook from back in 1976 and began to browse through some of the pages in there. And I must tell you, I was amazed at how much artistic talent walked the halls of Boylan High School that year, and it speaks volumes to the quality of the arts program and those who have led and continue to lead it here at Boylan. There were dozens of very gifted artists, but 4 names stood out, and I don't mention these names to slight Bob, but I just wanted you to get an idea as to who was walking in these halls then. The first name that I saw was a classmate of mine, actually. His name was Dan Webster. Dan now is an award-winning movie art director, and we actually honored him a year ago with this exact award. The next name I came across was Maren Mazie. Maren was a class of 1978. Maren is an award-winning Broadway actress and singer. The third person that I saw was Jody Marzarati Benson. Jody was in the class of 1979. She's an actress and a singer, and many of you may recognize her as the voice of Ariel in Disney's The Little Mermaid. And finally, but who in my opinion may be the most accomplished, was Robert Greenblatt. Bob was a 1978 classmate of Maren's, and it's my pleasure this evening to be able to introduce Bob's incredible accomplishments to you as one of this year's Alumni Excellence Award winners. After graduating from Boylan in 1978, Bob went on to earn a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Theater Management from the University of Illinois and a Master of Arts in Arts Administration from the University of Wisconsin's Madison School of Business. He also earned a Master of Fine Arts from the USC School of Cinema Television's Peter Stark Producing Program. Bob began his television career at the Fox Broadcasting Company, where he ran primetime programming from 1992 to 1997 and developed such memorable shows as the original Beverly Hills 90210, Melrose Place, The X-Files, Party of Five, Ally McBeal, King of the Hill, in addition to the pilots for The Sopranos and Dawson's Creek. He was an award-winning producer of over a dozen series for various networks, including 6 Feet Under, for which he was awarded the 2002 Golden Globe Award for Best Television Drama Series, as well as the 2005 miniseries Elvis and Gregory Nava's American Family for PBS. From 2003 to 2010, Bob was president of entertainment for Showtime. He supervised a slate of original programming that dramatically repositioned the pay channel as a leader in the premium cable business. Under his leadership, he developed and supervised award-winning shows like Weeds, Dexter, Californication, The Tudors, Nurse Jackie, and United States of Terra. As a theatrical producer, he developed the musical stage adaptation of 9 to 5, which premiered on Broadway in 2009, The show was nominated for 4 Tony Awards, and most recently, Bob co-produced A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, which won the 2014 Tony Award for Best Musical. Bob joined NBC Universal in 2011 and now continues to serve as its chairman of NBC Entertainment. In his role, he is responsible for all aspects of primetime, late night, and scripted daytime programming, all business affairs, marketing, public relations, scheduling, and digital operations. He also oversees Universal Television, which was reestablished as a standalone studio in 2011. As NBC Entertainment's chief executive, Bob launched television's newest phenomenon, The Voice, which has established itself as a dominant show in the key demographic on both Monday and Tuesday nights. With the strength of The Voice, combining with such scripted successes as Parenthood, Grimm, Revolution, Chicago Fire, and The Blacklist, NBC has made a remarkable rebound in primetime television under Bob's leadership. Bob was also responsible for the change to Jimmy Fallon as host of The Tonight Show, as well as last December's successful live telecast of The Sound of Music and the upcoming telecast of Peter Pan. As I'm sure you would all agree, Bob's accomplishments are extraordinary. As many of you are aware, this week is premiere week for the fall television season. So as Tom mentioned, unfortunately for us, because of Bob's work responsibilities, he is not able to be with us this evening to accept this award. However, he was able to send us some acceptance comments, which I'll share with you, and then accept this award on his behalf. So Bob writes, I am very gratified to be recognized with the Boylan's Alumni Excellence Award. I credit my Boylan education with providing me with the foundation I've carried into my career. Both my classroom education and my experience with theater productions gave me the skills I think about every single day while working on television series or Broadway musicals. I also have a network of very close friends who I first met at Boylan. Many of us are working together in various capacities in Hollywood or in the New York theater. That's another gift that Boylan gave me, lifelong friends who also became professional colleagues. I am grateful that my parents were able to send me to Boylan, which was the envy of many kids from other schools in town, and I'm sure it still is. My thanks to the Alumni Board for this recognition, and my congratulations to the other winners. To the students who work the boards, break a leg. And to all the Boylan family, go Titans.